So I'm joined by Jens Ciccio, and thank you very much for coming and doing the mini interview.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and of course I heard your talk, which was very interesting. Can you tell me a little bit about who you are before we
Thanks
jump
for
in?
sharing the. My name is Jens Ciccio. I studied in Bochum. I live in Bielefeld and I work in Bielefeld now.
In Germany.
In Germany, it's like West Germany. You maybe know Düsseldorf. It's a city like 2 hours drive nearby.
Oh, wonderful.
Do you want to know what I do, or what is important?
Oh, just yes, what you do, what your role is.
My role is like
Research.
the media didactics planner, the instructional designer. A bit of project management is always with this, like coordinate this huge project with the universities of Paderborn, Bielefeld and Wuppertal, and my university is like the leading role in this whole project, and my work is to coordinate all these professors to give them ideas how to use their approaches on literary studies, on literary history studies, and take them into a path that enriches learning for students.
And that's what your talk was about. And
yes.
can you give us the main idea that
the main problem is, how do you combine analog reading of masses of literary history study texts and combine them with these collaborative digital approaches? And our answer was like a clear instructional design. And also media changes. Like you have to work with media, with interactive media, to activate the students all the time.
and
So
how do you do that? What is maybe one way? I'm sure there's many ways.
I talked about yesterday. 2 days ago, I talked about H5P. It's like a tool where you can use videos or other audio-visual stuff and work with multiple choice questions or with automated essays, or just let students work with the materials by themselves, like comparing literary text with each other, with overlaying them, like handwritten text and the addition of it, like such things. So the students always go back into okay, what I can do with the primary material or with the visual material, and how do I go in collaboration with my peers and talk about the declarative and the process knowledge I took about it.
Okay, wonderful. Yes. So that's what your project is, and that was the main idea that you were talking about in your talk.
Yes.
And in terms of something that people can take away and use in this field, what would be your one tip on how to be able to help collaborate in this text?
Look at the magazines, or like the Zeitung. Magazines is fine, I think. They work. They never work only with text. Text alone is pretty tiring. If you're a student in this field, you always have to read this primary text like analog, and if you also flood them with text, it won't work. Students need to get into this next level to think about the materials, to think about own ideas, own interpretations, build own thesis, and it has to be instructed how can they put the main ideas or own ideas out of the material, and this is always working with a good instructional design.
Yes, absolutely. The instructional designer is key always. And in terms of learning, what are you really looking forward to and interested in what's happening in the world of learning?
I think AI is pretty interesting. It's one of the main topics I attend to at this conference, because my problem with all these tools is they all point on the declarative knowledge. Like multiple choice questions are pretty easy. It's like always, what is your knowledge on this stuff? What did you learn on this? But it never asks about the process itself. And we get to the point slowly but surely that we can point to the process itself. How can I get a new problem solving tool for myself as a student, and maybe we can instruct that in the nearby future.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, sounds very interesting. Hopefully we do.
Yeah, I hope so too.
And this conference now was hybrid and had a very integrated hybrid experience. Were you able to experience some of the online? As obviously you're here in person, but did you experience some of the hybrid?
I did. It's really interesting to see all the colleagues from the world, from all over the world, all the different styles that came together, all the different ideas. But I think also the people that were online were a bit non-visible. That was a bit sad, because the main idea at the conference is to discuss the materials, and sometimes your idea on a certain subject just comes on the next day when you slept about it, and there's not this discourse space with the person. Sometimes they are not even there anymore, and you have to write emails, and that's a bit sad. But it's so good that they are even here. So my point is, it's positive, but I need some more discussion space with the persons that are talking.
Right. that are online.
That are online. Yes.
Okay. And you participated in the chats during the.
Yeah, I tried to.
You did try to. Okay. Yes, it's a lot to do, definitely. Where there's a lot. And is there something what did you like most about the fact that it's possible to do it in hybrid?
What I liked most about it, that we all come together.
We all come together. Yes,
from
exactly.
all over the world with all the ideas. It's pretty awesome.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much, Jens,
for
talking to me and giving your insights. Thank you.